Destiny is such like a grind fest. Like people that play that, and I know Destiny's a good game and all. People play Destiny a lot, but such a grindy face. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. The Diesel. What is going on? Shout out to my man, the Diesel Jones. Man, the whole crew coming through tonight, man. How y'all doing, man? But going back to you, Chopper, on Facebook.
Damn, we are good.
Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
We gonna have to link up on Destiny. I haven't played it in a while though. I can't do Destiny 2 or Overwatch anymore. Someone ruined it for me. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Now get some on. You heard me. Just be ready for the next mission, all right?
With Destiny, Overwatch, I'm just waiting for the part 2 to drop. So I haven't played Overwatch in forever. Destiny 2 is not a game I typically play. It's such a grind fest. And I haven't been interested in getting another game where I have to grind. Like, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, which is an RPG, so you're gonna have to grind at some point. Congratulations on having Destiny 2 ruined for you. Nah. I know why Destiny is ruined for him. It's not because of the game. We won't talk about that, but Destiny 2, like I said, like I already played Warframe. I enjoyed, I already played Warframe, which is a super grindy game, but it's fun. It's fun for me because I'm enjoying the grind in that game, and anytime I pick up another game to grind, like sometimes I'm like, I really gotta enjoy it. So like another game that I was enjoying that has that same type of grind as Warframe was Phantasy Star Online 2. So that's a game that I really enjoy. It's just that I don't play it on stream too much. I played it with it. Yeah, you have Destiny. Okay, cool. Like I said, we'll link up on it. So Phantasy Star Online 2 was a game that I really enjoyed. I haven't played it on stream too much. I played it on stream a few times.
I don't know. Figure out
What's
how
another
I
great
screwed
game?
up.
Division 2 is another game like that, where that's fun, but it's grindy as well. Outriders, I really enjoyed. So like, I really gotta enjoy. So like, right now, to grind another game outside of Warframe, that's not like a single player game where like you'll grind. So like, for instance, you'll grind in this game in Final Fantasy VII Remake, but there's an ending. So games like that where like, yeah, you're grind, but you know there's an eventual ending to the game. You're like, okay, I could deal with that. But like, just like games like The Division, Warframe, Phantasy Star Online, Destiny, it's like no end to that grind. It's an endless grind. So it's like, I gotta really enjoy the combat for that. And even Outriders too, where it's not an endless grind, but it's a long grind. So like, but I actually enjoy the combat and running around in Outriders. It's fun.
Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. How sweet. When did you get so
A little
thoughtful?
flower.
Guy can change.
Are you going to play the whole? Are you going to play the whole game? This game, yes. Danger.
Talk to Barry.
NYC Playboy.
Come on in.
The good doctor has entered the chat. What's going on?
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV is talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's hand is not going anywhere.
Oh, so in my first, I gotta repost this. My first playthrough of the game, right? I was last year when I was doing my first playthrough of this game. there was a scene where Tifa and Cloud are flirting, and in the background I have Maxwell playing "Till the Cops Come Knocking," and it's like perfect for the scene, yo. I gotta. I know I still have the video. I have to repost it, yo. It was like such perfect music for them flirting the way they were.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm doing well, brother. Hope you're having a great weekend. Yeah, so far, you know. Just starting off.
Hey, what the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
Flirt with Barrett. Tifa is so
What a good girl you are, remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
Barrett is definitely me as a dad.
I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Where's my money?
Daddy, did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Where's my money, Tifa? You about to give me some of this booty for this? Look, I'm gonna get my money. Get that cash or get that ass.
There's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you
Okay,
could stay
then
there for
DJ
now.
is settled. Cosplay is
The
Barrett.
landlady's a big
Oh
one,
man, I gotta get in shape.
So you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Barrett's about
Sure
my
does.
height.
Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into
Ooh, Barrett's up there with me and you, man.
in danger like that.
Man, they say Barrett's 6'5". I know NYC Playboy, you 6'6", and I'm like 6'3", almost 6'4".
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shimmer.
Which is so crazy because Sephiroth in this
So,
game
you
looks
make
so
nice with
huge, and
everyone?
Sephiroth is only
Good,
6'1",
all things considered.
according to the official
Good. You
like
have me
character
worried. You're not
bios.
exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
Team Tall Chocolate Brothers, we are the best. Yeah, according to the official bios of the game, I looked up because like there's a scene where like Cloud is looking up to Sephiroth like this,
Shimmer mouth.
and I'm like, bruh, how tall is Sephiroth? He's towering over Cloud.
So,
And it was like Sephiroth is 6'1". I was like, okay, how tall is Cloud? Cloud 5'7". I'm like, bruh, Sephiroth looked way bigger than 6'1" just now.
and here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the
He looked way bigger than 6'1". Yeah, it's officially he's 5'7". Officially in the
Room
thing.
201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to
So
decorate.
I googled the official character bios, and that's what they were saying. Cloud's 5'7",
Here's your
Tifa is
202.
5'4",
Don't worry,
Aerith is
I already told the
5'3",
landlady about you.
Barrett is 6'5", Sephiroth is 6'1".
Yes? Oh,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
I
Cloud is
took her
kid
out of town
size.
Looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow. It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always
Remember I
get
seen this girl on Instagram cosplay as Tifa, and I was like, bruh.
I do. And we'd
I didn't
love
realize
to settle
Tifa
up,
had a
especially
little
since this was
bit
your
of.
first job
They had
for us,
Tifa with a little sex appeal in this game.
but sorry, we spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and
Damn,
early
you
at
gave
the
me
bar.
500.
Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Sin's Tifa cosplay was bonkers, nothing but titties. Sin who? Yo.
Guess it's time for introductions.
The way he got up, yo. I understand, bruh. I used to get up like that all the time. As when I was after coming home from being in the war and stuff, yo. So on my Instagram, I had a whole rant about YouTube and streamers on YouTube. It was funny too because like there was two partner streamers on Twitter yesterday. They was talking about the same thing. It was so weird.
You okay in there?
Like right after I went on my rant, they started talking about the same thing. I was like, really? I was like, were y'all in my stream yet earlier? Like, so what I was saying was how people don't want to make YouTube content. Sephiroth. Like I was saying how Twitch people on Twitch specifically will have a large following on Twitch, but then they won't make content on other platforms, especially YouTube. And I was saying why that was. I was like, I did a whole video on it on my own. Did a whole video on it on my own. I put it on my Instagram, but it was from the end of my stream the other night. But basically, what I was saying was, it's just easier to I'm gonna watch it. Basically, what I was saying was, it's just easier to come on Twitch and start streaming.
Can I ask you to do the same?
Yeah. Go check that out. Check that out. That's gonna go on my YouTube. That's gonna go on my YouTube as well. I just posted it on my Instagram this morning. Yeah, that's on my screen. Can I wipe that off? I like something on my screen. Of course, I can't see it. Get me, okay. Because it's so sunny outside, the glare was messing with me. I have like the overhead light on, the light that I usually have on. Yeah, but I just found it so crazy that there were two bigger streamers that have large followings that was talking about the same thing I was talking about, almost as if they saw my stream.
So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds
It's
come
just-
through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you my
So
ear.
let me tell you what I know about Twitch,
What should you
YouTube,
The grand
Facebook
alright,
gaming.
let her
There's
have
also Trovo. Be by right. I'm in the shower.
it. You hear me?
Alright,
Now you'd best get a move on.
I'll be here.
She's got a head start.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
My husband is something to
Oh, you know.
Morning.
Hey,
Hey, with the alert. I'm supposed to play alert sound.
Let's get down to business, shall we? These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say?
Let's get this over with.
This game's a PS4 game and it looks this good.
I'll give you the grand tour.
Like that shocked me about on what game? Horizon Zero Dawn. Turn up this music for a second. See, this music isn't loud for y'all, but it is loud for me. I think this is a game where it's going to require me to do a little bit more listening than other games that I normally play.
I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all straight.
But yeah, folks, I was playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14.
Hey there.
Like I played a little bit of it yesterday. So Final Fantasy 14 is, the Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy MMORPG, the online RPG and stuff. And a lot of people play it.
Cloud.
Suppose I could take a look.
What's money out of that? The 3 of these joints. You got materia. Got cure and fire. Some stuff, folks. CFG Games. My guy, what's going on? Enjoyed the game cast last night.
Let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Make sure y'all give my man CFG Games a follow on twitch.tv/CFG Games. Has a really good podcast. Make sure y'all go check that out.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a free.
Yeah, so I was saying I was playing the Final Fantasy 14 online RPG, and a lot of people play it. I've seen a lot of people really enjoy that game. It's a really popular MMORPG.
Just better.
So
Then you know what to
I
expect.
started playing the free trial of it last night, and I was playing a little bit of it this morning because I've been up since like 5. I've been up early. I was up early today, so playing a little bit of it, and I think it's one of those games where like when you get in the thick of it, it's a really good game because it starts off extra slow for me, man. I was like, bruh.
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's
It was like a lot of dialogue in the beginning,
Better take care of her.
and like, yo,
pretty good at taking
I had played the game, so I was playing the game for about 2 hours before fighting anybody or fighting anything.
No wit, big sword, but no skills.
I'm sitting here like, yo, when do I
Be nice.
start fighting motherfuckers? Like,
Best.
going out where I can, or going out questing and fighting motherfuckers. It was like an hour and a half before I did anything of the
A tried
sort.
and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I
Because it
right?
was so dialogue heavy in the beginning and started to build the story and the world and all that stuff. It was start.
You take care
It,
of
it was. It did a lot of world building in the beginning of that game. Something that nobody told me that they. Like, I knew the game had a overarching story. Like, they were like, "Yo, this thing is its own. It has its own story, like a Final Fantasy game." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." Thought that was cool. But yo,
Marl's great.
that shit is really a Final Fantasy game, but in that MMO RPG format.
Never mind that.
Like, it's a game. Like, just imagine a game like this, but it's just an online RPG, bro. It's just crazy. So, it having an overarching story makes it really good. But, yo, it started off extra slow. I guess because, you know,
We're so sorry about that.
coming from like a game like Warframe, or even like a,
All right.
or even a game like a Phantasy Star Online 2, where like they kind of throw you into the middle of the action. Like they literally thrust you into the middle of the action and then try to walk you through some stuff.
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small
Oh,
fortune now,
man. Oh, this is
why not
when-
take a gander at the weapon?
Yeah. Gwen, how are you? What's going on?
It'll be a while.
Welcome to the stream, all the way from London town.
Don't really know.
My girl Gwen.
In that case,
Are you?
I've got a
I don't think you're in my stream deck. Oh, you are in my stream deck.
If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're
What does "your" even mean? It's just so funny. Yo, it's a New York thing, yo.
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yeah. Connections
It's a New York thing, yo. But it's
more rep gets you better connections.
everybody does it now
How
though.
do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's hit up.
So like even in New York, so like the younger crowd will say "yeah," but the older crowd will be like, "Wait." Like, you hear somebody doing that, they probably older, like 40s and 50s. Then like that crowd, they'll do that. I don't know, man. It's just a part of the culture over here.
Everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
Oh man, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, it is super dialogue heavy, yo.
Even our facilities are starting to look a little run down.
Like I said, I was playing that game. I'm like, okay, maybe this game gets good. Maybe it gets more interesting later. Okay. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, I gotta come in here.
Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends.
Did I shout you out, Gwen? No, I didn't.
The neighborhood watch.
Make sure y'all follow Gwen.
Lots of
Last playing Apex Legends.
Top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
Apex
That'll work
is
for everybody.
Truth be told, we can really use your help. We can't
like, I feel like you gotta play it a lot to adjust to it, because like
for example,
most other FPS shooters, if I play it for like
I could mod it for you.
a day or two, I can start getting acclimated to the game.
Be some kind of
That game, it was just like,
I'd never pass a
yo, I gotta play this more. I gotta play. You gotta play this like all the time to get good at it.
At least let me show you how it's done.
I'm definitely a better keyboard and mouse player than control player. Oh yeah, that's me too. On that's I was playing the 3v3. Oh okay. Yeah, I'm definitely a better for first person shooters now. I'm ruined, yo. I got the keyboard and mouse, and I've like struggled to play on play those games on keyboard. Guess we done here. Got all about that part of the game where you gotta upgrade your skill points and shit. Got all about that.
All set. Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Yeah. After going to keyboard, my first person shooters have not been the same, yo. It has not been the same.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the
There's
streets,
certain
see
games,
your
well,
places,
like
eat
sometimes
from
the
them
third
to
person shooters I gotta use a controller. Like Outriders is like one.
Scrap full of
Rogue Company, definitely you gotta need a controller for that.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
We gotta go now. Yeah, so I'm trying to get through at least 2 chapters today for this game. I think this game got like 30 something chapters, something like that.
Just in case.
Like I've been going through I've been like trying to start knocking out my backlog. I have a serious backlog of single player games.
The more they show up.
It's like this or something that was over here. Oh well. I have a serious backlog of single player games. And this is like this is definitely one of them. So I'm trying to
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
See ya. Don't overdo it.
yeah. To use Tifa now.
I got this.
Wow. So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just
So yeah, I'm just trying to get through.
Bet. Let's
So yeah, I'm just trying to get through my single player games. So I'm starting with this one. I have a bunch of them, yeah. And then all of it is going to be going on my second YouTube channel. I have a second YouTube channel called Danger Plays, and what I do on it is I put all my single player gameplay on there. So yeah, make sure y'all check out my YouTube, and that's the gameplay, my walkthrough channel, the gameplay YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to both. I post YouTube content pretty regularly on my main channel, so yeah, make sure
Okay, let's go. It's over.
it's over.
yeah, that uppercut is something serious.
Good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
Me too.
Yeah, make sure y'all
Surprise.
Well, I've been here 5 years now.
come through to the channel.
No one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around.
Are you getting ready for intergrade?
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, I did decide to play this out of all my backlog games. I did decide to play this first because I know I wanted to play the intergrade and the Yuffie episode. So
See ya. Keep it together.
I got this.
Let's do this.
All set.
Can't use none of her abilities.
Too late.
And I didn't beat this game, and I didn't beat this game yet. So
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
We won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even a
no,
win's a win.
I
you
beat
know?
I beat the original.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right.
I beat the original back in the day, and I beat it several times. But I never beat this. I never beat this specific game. Excuse me, can't talk. Oh, I'm glad I didn't buy ice materia. I just bought some lightning materia. Didn't buy the ice materia. But yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm looking forward to the next installment of this game. Yo, how long, for all of y'all that are fans of this game, how long do you think it's gonna take for them to get through all these games, man? Cause like, I don't know if any of y'all played the original, but the original was 3 discs on the PlayStation 1. Now, this game is about 40 hours, something like that. And they only got through one portion of the game. So they stretched out, with this game, they stretched out the first maybe 10 hours into 40 hours. Yeah, this game's gonna dwarf the original. Bruh, it might take them, the way that, if they keep doing each game like how they did this one, it might take like 20 episodes, bro. Like, I'm predicting that it's gonna go through the whole entire life cycle of the PS5. Like, it has to. Like, before they finish it, and they might not even finish it.
Good. Glad to hear it. Seems like a perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Like, it's gonna take them forever to get through this entire game.
Fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village,
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great.
That's why I was saying something like, yo, I hope like they at least did half of the episodes that they said they were gonna do already. Like, say for instance, they released the first episode, which was this game, right?
Hey,
But
before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
but like what they've actually completed, this is what I hope they did. What I hope they actually did was
I don't know about
they actually completed at least half of the game. So out of all the episodes they're gonna do, they completed half of those episodes, and then all they're doing now is polishing those episodes. And then when they get to that point where like they have all of them released, they gets to working on the second half of those episodes. Like I'm hoping like most of this shit is like already done. The hell? Wait, I have to go back?
Got new numbers for Monster Slaying this month. Check them out.
It's telling me.
Hey, it's that guy who will do anything you ask.
You can do it. Push it to the limit.
Yeah, I doubt it is. It's same here, but like they doing too much right now to me. It's just like when they stretched it out this much, I was like, bruh, like how? I was excited, but at the same time, I was like, yo, how long is it gonna take them to finish the game now, though? Like, is it over here? I'm sitting like, yo, where I gotta go? Oh, here we go.
Selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs. There's a merc that'll
think we'll see the sequel till 2023.
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before.
Yeah, I don't know how they're like doing this though. Like, I wish I had an answer for that. Cause like,
Why not try that one
think about this.
Yours on the house.
I'm thinking like,
You rocking my weapons is good advertising.
like I said, I was hoping like if there's 20 episodes, they have 10 of them done already, and then all they're doing is polishing at this point.
Just a look.
Like, I spent all my money. Anything I get now will be for Tifa, so I might as well get these wrist guards for her.
Don't be a stranger.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't. Come on. Let's go.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know.
Where's he at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
They really got Tifa out here with no clothes. Well, give her the ice materia. Let's roll. Wonderful clothes for you. I want to make you feel good. I said, baby, do the right thing.
You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Here we go.
You don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us.
I'll take on anything for the right price.
Experienced and
I'm gonna start doing some of these missions now.
Your clients can fill you in on the details.
Yeah, I got halfway through this game before. I'm not gonna drop it again.
Thanks.
So y'all gonna be seeing me stream this a lot.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon.
So the plan is like
Muscular health and impressive lung capacity.
there's gonna be days where I only stream this, and there's gonna be days where like I stream this for like an hour or so, try to get through a chapter, and then go into like another game to stream for the rest of the stream.
I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather into this data will help me to develop.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
Gotta find these rats.
there, Tifa. Welcome. And you, the new merchant.
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess.
Why does guy look like Vanilla Ice, yo?
You think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting.
I just see Ice baby. This dude don't he look like Vanilla Ice, yo? Ice baby. Yo, dude look like Vanilla Ice, bro. My man Rob Van Winkle in the damn game. Oh, it's my phone. Hi, I'm new here. What's going on, boss? Oh man, how do I get the? Oh, here we go. Going the complete wrong way. Oh yeah, that was my complaint. That was one of my complaints about this game. There's no damn mini map. That was one of my beefs with this game. I was constantly looking at this thing to see where the hell I was going, because there was no mini map and like everything. It just sucked. I remember that now. I definitely just ran past where I was supposed to be too. See? See what I'm saying? It's supposed to be right here, right? What's going on, boss? Shout out for my man, boss. You're in here. Yep, yeah, you definitely are. Oh, I always forget who's in my damn thing.
You got it.
I don't see any doom rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Those weren't the rats. Getting ready to start my day. I've been up for a while, so you know my days. I done got my day started. Back to Vanilla Ice.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you.
Ice, baby. Dum 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 dum.
Wipe out the doom rats. No big. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time until they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
So I gotta go back and fight the rats. So I'm waiting for some super big rat to show up.
No holding back.
Bring it! Bring it on!
It's on you.
Let me handle this. Pour it on! Cool off! Finish him off!
Abilities. That does it.
Bring it!
Ability.
Gotta be smart. Gotcha. Gotcha. Bring it. Yeah.
I'll switch back to Cloud because damn. Abilities. Braver.
Bingo.
Gotta be careful.
Really, these are little rats and stuff. Shouldn't be losing. So I was happily trying to play as Tifa. Oh,
Give him your all. There.
let's get him.
Giving it my all.
Mm-hmm.
Worked up a good sweat.
Damn, got them both. Got them both. Getting your day started. I appreciate you being. Everybody that's in the chat, I appreciate y'all all being here.
No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection.
Gotta go back to Vanilla Ice again.
Finally managed to get those Doom runs, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. It was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop,
We started earlier today. Yeah,
what do you say?
I was already playing like a game earlier. Like
Caught me up to Weimer and my customer
so earlier, I was playing Final Fantasy 14, but I was off stream, and I was like, no, I might as well just get on stream and try to get through another chapter of my Final Fantasy 7.
Seventh Heaven, the new merchant town in my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Mm-hmm. Rat problem completed.
That went well.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remember.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
It's so crazy how I was just playing a PC game, right?
Thanks to the awesome new market down, everyone's favorite item.
I was just playing a PC game, and then I came over here to PS4, and like I see the difference, and I'm like, bruh, I guess this is what folks be talking about.
Something's wrong.
Cause I was just playing Final Fantasy 14 on my PC. You know, so you know, graphics is looking really good in that joint. I look at this joint, and it don't look as good as 14, and I'm like, yo, that's the difference right there. But otherwise, this is a really good looking game.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit! Shut up, punk! Or what, huh? Screw you!
What's going on?
Somebody went and stole some blasting data from the Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing it up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
Nah.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
That PS4 got them top-notch graphics. Oh yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah. It's just that I'm seeing the difference. That's all. Because I just was playing a PC game. But now this is a good looking game. Like this game on a PS4, only 2 games I've really been impressed with how good they look, and that's this game and Horizon Zero Dawn. In comparative to like, you know, PC and all other stuff, I'm like, this shit looks really good. Are you on Pro? Nope, base PS4. I meant to get the Pro version of it, and I just never got it. And on my PC, I have I have an RTX card. Like I'm trying to get a 3080. I have a 2060 right now. Get that 3080 Ti. Shit, if you can get one.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
If you can get one, like oh, just buy some items. Like yo, all the all the whatchamacallits, all the like YouTube people, like the Jay-Z 2 Cents and Linus Tech Tips, they are upset. Like yo, why is it so hard, bruh? It's to the point where like I know Jay-Z 2 Cents, he's a big tech YouTuber. If you don't know, he's like really big. So he's like trying to. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to get what he can because people just send him stuff, and he's giving them away. Like he's doing giveaways on his channel because he was like, yo, people can't even get these cards, yo. And a lot of times the companies are just sending the cards to him to review. So he was saying he was gonna just start doing that. So I entered 2 of his giveaways. There's other people get the part, but people are complaining to them on bill. They're upset because they get the part, but people are complaining to them on bill folks can make.
You're not gonna. Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live and get the hell out of town.
Yeah,
You got it, boss.
it's bad, man.
See my face again, I swear.
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know.
It's bad with these cards.
It's fine.
And you could partly blame him. He's getting blowback from his community. Yeah, because they're sending him the card, and then he's doing like the build videos. Like, yeah, you can't even get them now.
Scaring me.
That's why he started. That's probably why he started giving them away. Like he would get the cards and he was like, yeah, I'm doing giveaways on my channel for people to get these cards. But that was probably why he started doing that. Is because of.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
I mean, I can't be too. People are salty that he's making bills on these rare cards. I can't be too mad at him because that's what he's always done. It's no different than what he's done in the past. It's just that you can't. It's just that you can't get these cards now. So I'm not mad at him at all. Actually, I mean, that's not any different than from what he's always done on his channel. He's always done build videos. Always done build videos. It's just that now you can't get the cards. So people think it's like, yo, maybe you shouldn't be doing these build videos. But he was like, yo, but it was kind of like, yo, he's always done the build videos. But I think, like I said, I'm salty because I just ate some fries. some fries for breakfast. Hey, huh? Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Why would he want to just up and leave?
Jukebox is. What is the jukebox? That's like one thing you gotta collect is like the song. Oh, right there.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
Yeah, like collecting all the songs is like a thing you have to do. That's also just ate some. Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. Where's chat list report? Say nothing. Ain't nothing but C.O.O.L. Needs to be a mini map in this game. Oh my goodness.
Hey Cloud, need your help.
I hear you sell swords.
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you heard people talking about it.
You heard nothing.
Gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
Okay, knocking out these quests. How y'all doing on this fine morning, everyone? How y'all feeling? Any plans for today? What's y'all plans? I'm only plans I got is to go see the movie The Conjuring 3 later. So those are my plans. And then of course the Mayweather fight is later. In about an hour or so, I'm gonna get off. Here we go.
No escape.
I won't give up.
I don't remember struggling with him last time like this. I don't remember struggling like this with this guy. So I'm like, yo, I remember beating him pretty easily. That's why I'm like, huh? Get my ass kicked right now. Alright. Hold up. Let's be a little bit smarter about this shit. Let's at least go in here healed up. That was probably my biggest mistake right there. And making sure I didn't know he was gonna be whooping ass like that.
Can't afford to lose focus.
Got the fire. Just gonna be attacking.
Let's do this.
Braver.
Sorry.
Motherfucker's moving all crazy. You're not going to this motherfucker.
Gotta be careful.
Bruh.
I've got to do something.
They hold me with that one.
Can you fight?
Of all the times.
I'm not going out like this.
Should have seen that.
Just hang on. I'm coming.
It's
Good to
rough.
go?
Great.
I'm not throwing in the towel. Giving it my all.
That was rough. That was way more rough than it needed to be. That was harder than it needed to be. Shoot. Well, that dog looked tough.
Took care of the dog, did you? Whew. We owe you one.
Took care of the dog. That was not a dog, bruh. That was some super werewolf type junk. Blur Family Gaming, what's going on?
Those reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shimmer research lab hidden right beneath our feet.
I guess dogs and Final Fantasy take plenty of steroids. Yes, they do.
That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. I'm sure there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Not much chilling on a lovely Sunday morning. Yeah, same here, brother.
Thank you. That pallet had us staring at you down.
Please set the orb of assessed materia to your equipment and
Same here, man. I've been up for a while. So, you know, I was up for a while. I was playing Final Fantasy 14 online. And then I was like, you know what? I should try to get through another chapter of this game. I was playing Final Fantasy 14 online, and I'm telling you, I'm still trying to, keep my reservations about the game, because that shit was dialogue heavy, and I wasn't even doing a lot of fighting, so that kind of made me mad. I was like went through an hour and a half of the game and didn't fight nobody.
People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talaga factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the
Fair to add, Final Fantasy 14, I do not think I've played for more than an hour. The game is I don't know. I think it's one of those games where it gets better later on in the game, but when you start off, it's rough. Also already being tracked. I agree. I think it's tough. I need something to get me hooked early, yo. It started off extra slow, bro. Like I said, an hour before I fought anybody, an hour and a half before I fought anybody, I was like. Then come to find out that I'm probably not going to stick with that class that I picked either. I was like, oh, see, I'm already... So I think I had to use... I think I picked, in that game, I picked an arcane, like a magic user. And for me to get the more powerful spells or whatever, I couldn't I had to go to like a guild and unlock some stuff.
Be my guest.
That's one of the reasons why I ended up fighting something. Otherwise, I would have kept on going without fighting anything. Like I went to the guild for like the magic users or whatever, and they were like, "Oh yeah, to unlock more spells or unlock better spells, you have to go and fight these things." I was like, "Oh, finally, I get to fight something." But like for the first hour and a half, they just had me moving around a little town or a little hub world or whatever, trying to just random fetch quests. Go get this thing and bring it to this person. Like that's what I was doing. That's why I was like, I played games like Warframe or like even Phantasy Star Online too, where I played a lot of that. Where like they throw you into that action like early in those games, and then like all like the other hub world questing, all that other BS, they just leave you. You get to that later on in the game. Black Desert was something that I enjoyed. Yes, I have Black Desert actually. I have Black Desert. I enjoy Black Desert. I just really didn't have anybody to play it with. Like the folks I was playing with, they don't play it. They don't play it a lot. Like that day they were playing it, and then I jumped on with them. I think they announced a sequel. Oh man, I just got BDL. Oh well. I didn't pay much for it. I think it was like $10. It wasn't too bad.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
Enough. That's that. Need a light.
That's the way to do it.
See, the thing about this game too is like, and y'all just witnessed it. Like, you can get real lazy in this game, just spamming the attack button. Yeah, I like Black Desert Comedy. That was fun. The game goes on sale for super cheap at times. Yeah, I got it for $10. So you can get real lazy in this game by spamming the attack button until like you get into a fight where it requires you to like, okay, I got to do more than just spam the attack button. Like when you run into so for instance, like when you run into a flying enemy like this, like you definitely have to like think about more than just spamming the attack button. You can get into it. You can get caught early in this game like that. It's more of an action RPG than a turn-based. Yeah, it's definitely more action. Although there are times where like you can slow up the action and play it like a turn-based. Yeah, I was telling folks like, yo, it's like, yo, what if Final Fantasy VII comes? What if Final Fantasy comes out, and because they said they was taking it in a new direction with the combat. They're like, yo, what if? And people were like, what if Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out and nobody likes the combat and nobody likes the way it plays? I was like, they're not gonna lose with this game, no matter what they do. I was like, what? Because say for instance, I was telling them like, say for instance, nobody likes the new combat, which ended up everybody likes the new combat. But say nobody liked the new combat. All they would have to do is just do a remaster. That's pretty much all people ever asked for. So say this flopped because nobody liked the combat. All they have to do is like, okay, we're just gonna re-release the old game and give it a remaster. You know, clean it up, make it look pretty. The same turn-based combat from 20 years ago, and call it a day. I was like, that's what they can do if what they originally planned flops, and everybody would be happy. Everybody would be happy. They still would have sold selling the old one with better graphics. Yup. They would have just did a simple remaster instead of a remake. It still would have sold like hotcakes. I would have bought it. We all would have bought it. But they did a remake, so I was like, oh, okay, let's see how they're gonna do. But I was all on board for the remake because I already knew. I was like, if they have the combat from Final Fantasy 15, oh, it's gonna be a hit, and that's pretty much what this is. But they refined it and made it better, and I was like, oh, yep, hit. Because the combat in 15 was pretty darn good.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did you? You're the real deal, all right. I've worked with my fish. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard that you can't get enough of this.
Well,
no, I get it. If you're good at something, may not know you. I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood.
Lost friends.
Shops on Culver Street, stock material fine. So I was at the honey.
Oh man, this mini map. I'm going the right way though. Gotta make sure sometimes. Get out the way, lady.
Seriously?
I'm sorry, but it's outside our jurisdiction.
Show some spine!
Tifa, you won't believe this. A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get off their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc. Then maybe you can help us out.
I'm going to be learning, gotta find some food. Yeah, I think in about 30 minutes I'm getting off to do the same thing.
One inside one of the crates.
Well, I could just have it delivered. I do need to go out. I do need to go out though.
There ought to be a key stashed inside one of the million crates in there. Keep smashing them until you find what you're looking for.
You working?
So I gotta run around here and find one of the crates. Yeah, I remember I had to do this before, where I had to like looking all. I had to look for the keys or whatever. The Blur Family game got me hungry now. Like I said, I do have to go out. I do gotta run to the store and come back.
seriously.
Mind taking over?
Hang back.
Street. So this big room here. Let's see. Nothing in here. Oh man. Some work shit.
Don't hold back.
How you guys doing?
It's over.
Punishment will be something serious. Punishment will be something serious over here. Yeah, thank y'all all for coming through today to the pop-up stream. I appreciate y'all being here, yeah.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Damn it.
That's where we gotta go eventually, but we gotta find the key card to get in that bitch.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
No escape.
Oh, we got both of them.
That's a win.
Gotta open this door. Is that the key card? It's probably some material. Fire material. God, you can rest there for a second.
Back the key?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Go back the way we came. At that door. There we go.
Don't hold back.
Fight some. Fight some.
Time to burn.
Bring it!
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, coach.
Got the key card this time. Oh yeah, this one we gotta fight this nigga in the sky.
No turning back. Here we go. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Oh. There it is. Ah.
Calling fire.
I'll be fine. You're up.
My turn.
Oh, man. Come on, come on.
No escape.
Yeah, we gotta assess my man. Since I try to jump up there. Oh, it's who has the assess thing? Yeah, he does.
Allow me.
Thing is something I'm surprised is his weakness. It's so good when you down there, huh? It's so good when you down here, huh?
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Got his ass. You gotta do all these random quests in this chapter.
And there he is. I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Mark?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
Let's get to the next. Get to this next quest over here.
Good job ridding us of that pest.
The way Gwen talks about you.
Glad we no longer have a rat problem. There's no better way to design this.
Okay, now I'm going the right way. But I wasn't for a second. Oh, I just passed it.
I might need your help.
Oh yeah, this is when I have to find the little
Where'd you guys go?
dogs or the cats or something.
Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running.
these cats were. I think I remember looking them up because I was trying to find them and then I got annoyed.
There. That should be enough intel for the kid.
Tally of monster slain has been updated. Got new number?
Wow! You were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more material. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports. Which I hope.
Okay, so it says the first cat. Should be right here near the item shop.
So they blew up a reactor so they could. Hey, what are you doing in there? Come on out.
So here we go.
I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
Yeah, I remember looking them. Yeah, I remember I had to look them up last time too because I was just like, yo, I'm done. Because it took me way too long to find them the first time without looking them up.
This sucks.
Oh, for the love of... I'm sick and tired of chasing this little guy around.
Okay. Now it says I have to go back to Betty, and then she gives me the. Then I get the second cat location.
They love crowded places, like the road to the station. A lot of people stop to play with them there. Lots of girls. Have potential to become big, big stars. Stupid kids' games are stupid.
Below is the map location. Where is? Where is the Move out the way. It's funny how none of those are the cats. Oh, this cat. Then the third one is back at the bar.
Looks like I'm not the only one.
Man, I'm starting to get hungry as shit.
They'll also go wherever there's free food. Marlene says she always gives them some snacks when they go to 7th Heaven.
Next item on the Friends of Freshness list.
Hey, Miss Lockhart, who's that guy you're with? Is there anything he'll refuse to do to help his pets?
Yeah, see?
Did you hear that just now?
I remember that much. The hunger is kicking in, folks.
Screw this.
Quest 4.
The light stream, right? It's a light stream. What? They ran away?
Yeah, they ran away, bitch.
So, we're never gonna see them again?
Oh,
You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you!
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the book.
another solid gig in the
You know,
books.
the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
Well, thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Back to
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it?
the apartments for what?
Let's go.
What you trying to do, Tifa? Yeah, let's go back to the apartments. What you trying to do, girl? What you trying to do, Tifa? Trying to get a little action going?
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
Mm-hmm. We're already friends.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings?
Damn.
Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
Old lady, like, don't play with her.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
Probably like, don't be playing with my boo Tifa, okay? Don't be going through the motions with her. Like, she the one that wanted me to come back to the room. She the one that wanted me to come back to the room. I was like, yo, let's go get our money. She was all like, yeah, you know, let's take a breather. But a breather was gonna be me giving her the pipe. That's not what she was talking about. Phoenix down. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I'd swap the air filter out. Yeah, Tifa. Where you at? Oh, gone.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit. Finally.
So we don't gotta go back right now. He in the room. Walking up all close on me like that.
After you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time. Hmm?
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, I didn't need heroes anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Something mature, something sporty, something exotic.
Something exotic?
Really? Then again, if we're making an effort, be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Going on a date.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we head back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Right.
Marl isn't always right, you know.
Like, you don't need a break. Oh man, I'm so perverted right now. What type of break you was talking about, Cloud? type of break was you talking about?
Hey, Morrow, we took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
dots. I don't get it. It's telling me to aim. Aim for the middle. Guess you gotta do it fast. I don't know. Okay, stop playing. That's a waste of time. Cinti Pinky, what is going on? All the way from the UK. Do I have a thing for you? Oh, I gotta add you to my stream deck. You're not in here. Got some pizza. Where's everybody else's pizza around here? Make sure y'all give her a follow.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong,
Just double checking on something. Wait, did you rate me? No, you didn't rate me. Thought you rated the... Oh, you just got off. I swear it was. How's the PC been? My PC is good. I know I was having issues like way back when with all them things. I haven't had no issues since. You know, I took everything back.
To disagree. So, you want another drink?
I'm about to get some food myself. I'm trying to get through this chapter of the game.
Sure.
So I can go.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service.
Mm-hmm.
And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Barrett.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there.
Trying to get some drinks.
No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on.
She's like, I got some pizza. Good.
I'll catch you later.
Even though I'm about to go grab grab a bagel.
Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs. Slow down.
Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
More reason to live it up now.
Yep. Best way to clear your head so you can focus when it
What's up with them?
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. We'll find him soon.
This dude.
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
No big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch to you.
500.
200.
3.
I remember having to post cloud.
Walk with me.
I went down on my price. But like I'm like 500.
You looking at me?
I went like 500. You want to find them that bad?
Move it.
I'm so
Said
sorry.
move.
Look at all these assholes staring at us. This shithole's got nothing on Walmart. Alright? Word of advice, Blondie. Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest.
Oh, I think this is when these dudes want to scrap.
After you, brother. Don't worry.
I remember. I was like, these dudes wanted to fight. These dudes wanted to fight, and then, you know, you mollywop them real quick.
Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before.
Mollywop.
That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Did y'all not see this dude, me with this extra big sword? I'm just gonna ignore the fact. What you doing? What you doing with that grenade? Nothing. Okay, abilities. Let's get this guy. Oh, this guy's rushing me. Let's get him. Who got the gun? You got a gun?
Brace yourself.
I'll cut you like a fish.
Oh, shit. Really? I'm mad I even had to heal myself. Bruh. Now I gotta run around. Bruh. That just made me mad. I gotta have to look up the place where the grind levels and stuff. I'll do that stuff off. No, I'll do that stuff off stream. I'm trying to do only story stuff on stream. If I need to grind or something, I'll probably do that off stream. I am getting hungry. I'm about to order this bagel. think after this, after I get through this, I'm calling it. The hunger is real right now.
Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Anyway, let's get some food and relax a bit.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Like I give a shit. Come on, man.
Big man with a big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want it?
Cure myself. Punisher mode.
Anytime now. I see you. That's that.
Remember that next time, bitches.
Shinra, then not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest. I've seen them around here.
Oh, hey, who's waiting for me?
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time.
Honey. Look.
Psych. Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private?
What you want to talk about, Jesse? What you want to talk about?
Guess I'll get right to the point then.
What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not.
That's a
What
summon.
do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in
All the girls in this be is just throwing it at him.
secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Like
Tonight.
my man,
Together.
Pimp Hand Cloud over here is what I'm calling him.
I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me. But don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder.
Start calling him the pimp.
I can count on you, can't I? A down payment.
Yeah, that's the summon.